Yo, you guys, what's good? It's TVOS here, and I'd like to thank you guys so much for all of the support again. I can't thank you guys enough. We're on the road to 5K, 10K, 20K, 100K. You know what I mean? I love YouTube. I love making these videos for y'all, and I'm glad I can help y'all in any way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy I can help y'all with these guides, and I'm glad that you guys appreciate the guides. TVOS crew, we coming up, you know what I mean? But this is an Orochi guide 2024, and yeah, as usual, we're gonna start out with the basic attack chains. Okay, so let's start with the light chain. Whenever you throw the light on the same side, whenever you throw the second light, whenever you throw the second light on the same side is guaranteed. So light, that's guaranteed. It can't be blocked. And you see that the second light does 4 damage on the right hand side there. It tells you in the bottom right hand corner. And if you throw a light on the second light on a different side, it's not guaranteed it can be blocked. So that's Orochi's light. You also have light heavy. The top heavy with Orochi is always unblockable. And the side heavies are not unblockable. Just remember, whenever you throw a top heavy with Orochi, it's always unblockable. Or better yet, I should say the second heavy in the chain. The second heavy attack in the chain is always unblockable. The second top heavy in the chain. So you can go heavy, it's unblockable. If you go heavy, it's unblockable. So the second top heavy in the chain is always unblockable. Or better yet, let me rephrase it like this. The second attack in the chain that's a heavy attack that comes from the top is always unblockable. I think that's the better way to phrase it. So heavy attack, first attack is not unblockable. Heavy, it's unblockable. Light heavy, it's unblockable. Okay. Orochi also has light heavy, so light heavy, light heavy, light heavy. You know what I mean? It's as easy as that. Orochi has heavy light, heavy light. Orochi also has heavy light heavy. Excuse me. Heavy light heavy. So Orochi has a good amount of combos he can throw. He's a mix-up monster. Now we're gonna get into Orochi's zone attack, and it's your heavy attack button and your light attack button at the same time. And the zone attack can be chained with that guaranteed light attack. You just throw it on the same side. Just select your light attack button. You can do it like this too. If you use your right stick to select the light attack, it'll, you can pick a side where you want the second light to go, but it's better if you just get the guaranteed light. It's kind of cheesy. You can also do the zone into the chain like that. So the zone's a chain starter. You could do it like that, or you can do this. You know what I mean? The zone could be also used as a chain starter. Okay, now we're going to get into Orochi's dodge attacks and bashes. Okay, so let's start out with Orochi's dodge forward guard break, which is his bash. So dodge forward kick, or your guard break button, is just a regular bash attack, and it's unblockable. It can be dodged if they predict you and read you. You know what I'm saying? They can predict it and dodge it. And once you get the kick, it's a guaranteed light. So after you dodge forward kick, select your light attack button to get a free light. Like this. Right? It's simple. We have Orochi's dodge forward light attack. Like this. So dodge forward, then light. Ooh, I messed that one up. Dodge forward, then light attack. That also gets you this That dodge forward light also gets you the guaranteed second light. So light, 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 light. Right? It's simple. That can also go into your chained unblockable. It's basically a chain starter. And I believe the same thing can be done with the kick as well. You can go into your chains that way, which is very nice. Right? So let's start over. Dodge forward kick, light. You can go into your unblockable heavy, or you can throw it to the side. You can go dodge forward light, light into the unblockable heavy, or you can go dodge forward light into the side heavy. They're all chain starters. Okay, now we're gonna get into Orochi's side dodge light, which is an undodgeable light. This also can be chained with the double light into his regular chains. Now I want to let you know, if they block your undodgeable light to the side, so side dodge light, if they block your side dodge light, you no longer get to continue your chain. So let me show you the dodge attacks that you can chain off of if they're blocked, and the dodge attacks that you can't. Okay, you see how doing the forward dodge heavy, I'm sorry. Okay, now Berserker set the block. I can dodge forward light, and I can still go into my chains even if the attack is blocked. I can continue to spam my dodge forward. I can do the kick like that. But when I do the side dodge light, I'm interrupted. There's nothing I can do. Like, my chain is over. I can't start a chain. The same applies for the back forward light. I can still go into my chains. Right? So you have front dodge kick, forward dodge light, side dodge light, and back dodge light. The only ones that ends the chain on block is the undodgeable side dodge light. If your opponent blocks your side dodge light, you can't go into any chains afterward, but the rest of them you can. Oop, I got ahead of myself. Okay, now I'm gonna show you Orochi's front dodge heavies and back dodge heavies, the Storm Rush. Okay, you guys, this is Orochi's Storm Rush. You're gonna dodge forward, hold down your heavy attack button, and you're gonna let go of the heavy trigger. You can do it backwards, back dodge heavy, or you can do a front dodge heavy. If the attack is blocked, you can still go into your chains, as you can see. You're not getting that animation to where like it throws you back. So this dodge attack is really good. And what's cool about this one is that you can feint it. Just remember, whenever you go into it, just click your heavy attack button. Don't let go of the heavy trigger, because as soon as you let it go, you throw the dodge heavy. So once you go into it, hold down your heavy trigger and just click your cancel button. You can't feint the regular, like the dodge lights. You can't feint the dodge lights. You can't feint the dodge kick. You can only feint the dodge heavies. Dodge forward backwards, holding down my heavy attack button, and I can pick any side I want the attack to come from. So you can come from the left, You can come from the right. You can come from the top. Or you can cancel. You can cancel in the guard break. Like that. You can just hold it. Bing, throw your guard break button afterward. So, that is Orochi Storm Rush. And when this is blocked, you can still go through your chains. It's so good. Right? Okay. Now we're going to get into Orochi's Deflects. Orochi's Deflect is really good. Once you dodge into the attack, select your light attack button, and you get a stab to the gut. Oh, okay. Oh, berserker. You also get that guaranteed second light as well. So I'm dodging into it. I'm selecting my light attack button twice, and I get the guaranteed light. You can also go into the unblockable heavy if you like. It's just as good as his dodge attacks. Orochi's Deflect is also like a chain starter. You can either go into a second light attack, or you can go into the unblockable top heavy, or a side heavy. It's up to you. Okay, on wall splat with berserker, you get a heavy. Oh, on wall splat with berserker, I believe you get a heavy on any side, and it can be chained into that light attack on the same side for extra damage. Don't tell me why you only get 1 damage when you do the chain light. I don't get it, but that's how the devs have it set up. So you get a total of 23 damage on wall splat. It doesn't matter what side you throw it. It's always going to be 23 damage. Now we're going to get into Orochi's guaranteed punishes. On guard break, you get a heavy light attack. That's on any side. So heavy light attack, guard break, heavy light attack, guard break, heavy light attack. That's guaranteed on any side. Just remember to throw the light attack on the same side you throw your heavy attack. And that's guaranteed. You could do it like this, but you won't get it. Just remember, if you throw the light attack on a different side, you don't get that guaranteed light. Always throw the light attack on that same side you break the guard with and throw the attack with. And that's guaranteed. Okay, on heavy parry, you get a zone attack. And you know with the zone attack, you get that guaranteed light as well. So zone, guaranteed light. Parry, zone, guaranteed light. On heavy parry, you get a dodge forward kick. You know you get that guaranteed light afterward. You can't chain that light. That's the only light attack you can't chain with the guaranteed second light. The light after the kick. It's the only one you can't chain. On heavy parry, you get double light attack. Oh, excuse me. There we go. On light parry with berserker, you get a heavy attack with that guaranteed second light attack. Like that. There we go. Now we're going to get into berserker's out of stand punishes. On parry, you get a top heavy into top unblockable heavy. That's a fat 52 damage. On out of stand parry, get a top heavy into top unblockable heavy. On out of stand parry, you get a top heavy into side heavy. On out of stand parry, you get a zone into top unblockable heavy. Okay, remember, you don't get the side heavy attack first. If you throw a side heavy attack first, when you parry an out of stem opponent, they'll get up like this. You can't do anything. Watch. See that? They get up every time, like instantly. You can't do a side heavy attack first. It has to be top heavy first, and then into a top, or top heavy first into a side attack. So top heavy, top heavy, top heavy, side heavy. Remember, you will never get side heavy anything. It's just not possible. And you get zone, top and block. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. You get zone, top and blockable heavy. Now we're gonna get into Orochi's throw punishes. Okay, on the out of stem throw, you get a zone, top unblockable heavy, and it doesn't work when you throw the enemy forward. So if you throw your enemy backward, regardless of the guard direction, left or right, you get a zone, top unblockable heavy. You just don't get it when you throw them forward. You don't get anything. You just get that. But if you throw them backward, you get the whole punish. Throw them to the right, you get the whole punish. Throw them to the left, you get the whole punish. You don't get anything forward. You just get the end of the top unblockable heavy. On the out of stem throw, you get dodge forward light into top unblockable heavy. You don't get it when you throw the enemy backwards. This one's kind of tricky to land. Just remember, whenever you throw your opponent, dodge instantly into it. Dodge directly into the dodge forward light and try not to switch your guard. It'll make it easier for you to land the attack, to land this punish. As soon as I'm throwing the enemy, I'm dodge forward lighting into top unblockable. Regardless of the direction I throw them, just try not to switch guards. You can still get it when you switch guards, but it's a little bit trickier. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest switching guards when you throw your opponent. Just don't switch guards at all. Whenever you do this punish, do not switch your guards at all. It's a little bit harder to land if you switch your guard. Just remember, whatever direction you throw your opponent, if they're on the left side, just dodge into it, you'll get it anyway. If it's on the right side and you throw it, just dodge into it and it'll switch the guard on its own. Just don't manually switch your guard, because once you do the dodge attack, it'll switch the guard for you. And you don't have to do anything but throw your heavy and light attack button once you perform the dodge input. Dodge forward light input. Okay. And those are all the punishes I know. Those are all the max punishes that I know. And if there's any Orochi mains out there, please let me know. You know what I mean? Now, this has been the Orochi guide. If you guys like it, please comment, like, and subscribe. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the love that y'all show. I hope this guide helps somebody out there, and I hope you guys enjoy. Deuces, y'all. Deuces.